Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Science of Golf Performance Podcast. I'm Will. I'm a physical therapist here at Par 4 Success. And today I want to talk to you about a concept that's becoming a lot more popular for all those golfers out there trying to hit the long ball, and that is using the ground with your swing. So I want to talk through this because this is a big thing we get a lot of questions about in-house too with either our performance aspect or our PT side of the business. So number one, let's talk about what that even means, using the ground. All right. So if we go to Sir Isaac Newton's third law. So he basically mentioned that whatever reaction is produced has an equal counter reaction. So that means that if I am pushing into the ground, I'm also getting the ground pushing back at me. And so that's the idea of utilizing the ground. So in the swing, it's the same idea. As, say I'm coming back here, as I'm coming back down the ball, I need to be pushing into the ground. And as I'm doing that, I'm also getting the counter push back, the counter reaction back. And so with our gas force plates we have here, they give us a really nice accurate measurement of actually how much force is being produced into the ground, our vertical force. And so with that, if you're able to efficiently use it in an effective manner, you can see that ball, that distance off the tee, increase exponentially. So now let me talk to you too about a couple of things with what happens when we don't utilize the ground properly. Number one, the obvious, our distance drops and the ball simply does not go where we want it to go. It can be a little frustrating on the course. Number two, we actually can cause potential for injury on the course. And I've seen this time and time again. I had a guy in here even last week where he was dealing with elbow pain, and it came down to it, looking at his swing, a couple different things, slowed it down, the camera, and looked at his ground forces. They weren't being utilized whatsoever. And actually what was happening is because it was so low, essentially his legs weren't really being utilized within the swing. And as a result, it went right up the chain, more force was utilized within the arm or really the upper body, and it led to elbow pain. It was that trail side elbow. It just, his upper body was doing the work versus the hips utilizing the ground. And so when those hips are able to, or really the legs, are able to utilize the ground, it makes our swing a lot more efficient. It's a lot smoother. And you really feel like you're swinging with less effort and still hitting the ball just as far, if not farther than usual. You also see that swing speed pick up, ball speed, you name it. It's all good things. So as long as we're able to use the ground, that's really, really good for the swing. Now the question is how to figure out if you are utilizing the ground. So we're fortunate here. We have our gas set up, our gas force plate set up, and so we can get some really accurate readings. If you're interested in seeing how your ground force reactions turn up within your swing, please, we'll leave a link in the bio or the comments section for sign up for an eval. We'll talk you through it and really see how the swing looks. But really the big thing is as long as you're able to utilize your legs, then the ground reactions are potentially good. But again, you're going to have to use a kind of specialized tool to be able to really get a good reading of what you're doing. And so what we do here is, with the performance aspect with our clients is we utilize those ground forces so that we can work on increasing that club head speed, increasing that distance off the tee in an effortless manner. If you have interest in working with us, we'd be happy to help out. And again, we'll have that link in the comments section. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up for us, follow us on YouTube, and we'll have plenty more content coming out here about ground reaction forces. See ya.